Welcome to Newsmakers. My name is Sean Smith. I'm the Assistant Director of Community Relations for Chesterfield County Public Schools. Join us today, the Superintendent, Dr. Marcus Newsome. Welcome to you, Dr. Newsome.
Thank you.
We spend a lot of time, and rightfully so, on some of our segments of Newsmakers talking about our teachers and a lot of the great work that they do in and out of the classroom. And recently, the school division had a chance to recognize some of those teachers.
You are correct. We just recently held our annual Teacher of the Year Gala, sponsored by the Chesterfield Public Education Foundation. We recognized 62 of our outstanding teachers, one representative from each of our schools. It wasn't too long ago in America when teachers were recognized as very prominent members of our community, and we want to continue that tradition here in Chesterfield County to show our appreciation for the great work that they do every day with our children.
It goes without said, obviously, for a teacher, and there's so many people, obviously, in the workforce that take part in that, but teachers are right there on the front line. But it's we think about it so often and how they truly make a difference. And to talk a little about what that means to the students and
Well,
staff.
they do make a difference. I often say that parents are the first teacher, but beyond the parents, school teachers make the greatest impact on a child's learning. And our teachers are so dedicated, they're so committed. And the profession is much harder today than it was in the past. Our teachers have to be up on the latest technology. They have to be up on their craft and their courses and the content. And there are quite a few federal and state mandates that they have to be on top of. But nonetheless, they love the children they work with. And I think if you were to survey our teachers, overwhelmingly they would say that they love what they do.
When you think about the Teacher of the Year process, it's a year-long process, and if you would kind of walk us through that process and how the selection takes place.
Yes, we do recognize each year one teacher from each of our 62 schools, and then we have a committee that gets together, and they select the Teacher of the Year to represent elementary schools, a Teacher of the Year for middle schools, and a Teacher of the Year for high schools, and then we have a lot of fun from there. We actually go into the schools and we surprise the teachers. We go into their classrooms when they're teaching and we make the announcement. We present them with a bouquet of flowers and a banner with their name on it, and sometimes their pictures and balloons, and the children are so excited to see their teachers get this recognition, and sometimes they're just overcome with emotion. It's a special day.
I don't know if I've heard you talk before about really sometimes it's even the kids become even more excited, but really for their teacher at that moment.
Yeah, I think more often than not, the teachers are in shock. And so the students are just exuberant and they're excited because they know when they have a good teacher.
Right. And as you think about this year, the Teacher of the Year, actually from Meadowbrook High School, and Paul Daskowitz. Talk a little about Paul.
Yes, Paul is the Chesterfield County Teacher of the Year. Who represents all of our schools, and he had a special distinction this year. He was also recognized as the Regional Teacher of the Year, representing all of the teachers from Central Virginia. And as you say, he's a math teacher at Meadowbrook High School and represented our county well.
And as you think about, obviously, the teaching profession, and obviously you've been a teacher and
Yes.
now superintendent, and as you think about people entering the workforce and all the different opportunities that are out there, for folks maybe watching out there, young, old at heart, what would you say to them to think about entering the workforce as a teacher?
I can speak from my personal experiences. It's the most gratifying thing I've ever done in my life. And I love the quote by the astronaut Christian McCullough, who said, "I touch the future, I teach." And it's an opportunity to shape the future through our young people.
Well, thank you so much for being here. It's great to spend a little time to talk about some of our teachers and the events that take place.
Thank you.
And thank you to our viewers. Please join us next time for more about Chesterfield County Public Schools.